We're back.
Maybe. All right. So, Colin,
It's time
it is.
to do what we should have done 7 days ago,
Yeah,
but didn't.
the time has come. Ooh,
Yes.
cinematic. Okay. So, as I said earlier, this month, no? Has it
Yeah,
been earlier this
wait.
month? Do we have a show in October? Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, October 2nd.
Okay, so
I remember.
yeah, as I said earlier this month, this is going to be... I went into the movie with a very unbiased mindset. I was a blank canvas and I was ready to be painted. Okay?
That was very well put.
Thank you.
Wow.
Anyways, I could not, not laugh at myself saying
Yeah,
that,
that
but,
was cringe,
okay.
but it got the point across. So
anyways, so... Okay,
Hold
first
on.
things
Just
first.
to clarify, we did see the movie Venom
Oh,
2 weeks ago.
No, wait, I thought we saw the spider...
Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
That's not out
No,
yet.
not the Into the Spider's Web, or...
Oh, yeah, we didn't see that yet.
No, not yet.
Yet.
Maybe.
Like we're going to watch it.
Anyways. So we did see Venom, and just for clarification, anybody who's going to see that movie with the whole mindset of, oh, it's like... It's
gonna be terrible.
No, it's not. Okay, it's not even that. It's like... It does not follow... I mean, it does to some extent the, normal...
Loosely follows.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Very
It
loosely.
very, very loosely follows what normally happened in the, main timeline of the comics, even roughly. But, so essentially I'll give you a rundown of what, how it started. I liked the movie up until he got the symbiote. Right? Wait, just hear me out. So I liked the actual movie, right? I like character. The character development was good. Everything was running along fine, right? But then the minute he got his symbiote, it was okay. So check it. He got his symbiote. Everything starts to freak out.
Symbiote's the thing that is Venom.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
to clarify that.
So he gets this thing. Everybody starts to freak out. Oh my god, it's a monster. He's killing everybody, right? He's eating.
He's eating lobsters that
Yeah.
are still alive. Why are you doing that?
Exactly, right? And then the thing is, that's happening so fast, and then we haven't even gotten a villain in that. We understand, there is a villain. He's the leader of the Life Foundation.
Spoiler alert.
If you're hearing a movie review, this is going to be full of spoilers. Anyways,
Yep.
so this guy is the leader of the Life Foundation. He's just crazy. He knows what he's doing. He just shouldn't be doing it.
Played by Riz Ahmed.
But anyways,
Fantastic actor.
he was a good actor, but the thing is, again, I liked it before everybody got the symbiotes because the actual enemy, which was another symbiote, which was Riot, which in the comics, he's basically worthless. But that's not the point. I guess that's something they were doing new. I mean, I did like the whole... I like the CGI in this movie, and I'm going to go back into that a little bit later, but there was no time for the villain. He was introduced... 20 minutes later, he was defeated. Wow. That
Wow.
was,
Really suspenseful.
yeah, I hated that part.
Yeah, I can agree. That was.
I didn't like that. That was so stupid, right? I feel like if they kind of gave this movie more of a, I don't know, if they gave both characters more time to develop, because it had the runtime to do so, they just chose to put too much focus
They
on
put
some
way
areas.
too much emphasis on the relationship between.
No, that wasn't bad. That kind of gave something to
I mean, yeah, that was. It was well done. Not well done. It was okay.
Yeah.
But it could have been better spent for.
I do agree.
Actual
I do agree.
bad.
They put, okay, the way they paced and spaced everything out in the movie was just off. They could have definitely rearranged some things, maybe focused on the whole just character building aspect after the symbiotes were introduced a lot more. There was a fluffer, right? This is a huge fluffer, and this is definitely something I noticed, is the minute that the symbiotes were introduced, just the concept of them in the movie, by the time they were introduced to where they were actually put in use, because there was people freaking out what they were, and the main character Eddie Brock was confused and oh, what's going on with it? It was it felt like at least 45 minutes where literally nothing was happening. It was
Actually.
it was just no story was being built. It was just fluff. It was unneeded fluff that they could have used for the movie, for character development, for just making it seem like, wow, this is a
Like,
solid
this is an actual
movie.
villain. Like, I can feel for the villain.
They had pieces, they just did not put them in the right order, and they did not stack them correctly. That's it.
Dang. It's like building a Lego set with no instructions.
Mm,
I'm doing it wrong.
Okay. You know what? Yes.
Dang.
I was leaving the whole, like, you know, brick and mortar kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, that too. Building
Yeah,
house, that makes sense.
Okay, that's not the point. Though. But putting aside the fact that putting aside
Like,
what I
it
don't
wasn't
like about the movie.
terrible,
No, here,
but
I'm
it just
about
left
to
a
go
lot
back
of
to
room for improvement.
what I really liked about the movie. Number one, it wasn't bad for being a spin-off of like what it could have been, right? This was just kind of the director's interpretation of Venom, right?
Yeah.
So he made it. There was no Spider-Man. There was no nothing. Which is fine because they did it good, right? They made it cool. It was more of like just like an
Like
action.
It
movie.
didn't need a hero in the movie.
I mean, there was one technically. That's what they made Villain out to
Well,
be.
yeah, but-
Which he really isn't a villain, so to speak. He's like an anti-hero, but more of a villain. Like if you think of Deadpool, he does. The reason why he's an anti-hero is because he just kills whatever he feels like killing, right?
Yeah.
There is no like sense of morale with him. But in Venom's case, it's just like, I don't want to eat that person. Let me eat him. It's like, there's no reason behind it. Deadpool is like, oh, maybe I have a contract. This guy just wants to eat people and make him look like a turd
Big facts.
in the
He
wind.
Ate that dude's face.
He did eat that dude's
That
face.
was very.
Anyways, so when
well
they first got it, I loved the CGI in the film. I loved it. All right, I was always something like of a Venom nerd. That is cool, right? Like a parasite, essentially. Even
Yeah.
though he hated being called that in the film, that's not the point. But a parasite taking over somebody's body, but more like mutualistically instead of parasitically, right? So they were working together, and it just looked cool. Like it was just. I loved it. I loved the action in the film. I really did. But the only thing that I have like a gripe with that is that it was so short. There was
Yeah.
not enough of it.
There was
I
too
wanted
much
more
in
of it.
between the action.
I wanted
Not
more of
enough
it.
actual action.
But also, one more other thing, I did think that the relationship between Venom and Eddie Brock, what's the actor's name again? I can't.
Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy, yes.
Yeah.
Very well
Bane.
played. I liked it. I liked their relationship.
Really adopted it.
Oh my god. Anyways, their relationship was very good. I think Tom Hardy actually said that previous to the movie even being released, that their relationship was like that of these two characters. I'll remember the names in a second.
Tom and Jerry.
No, not Tom and Jerry. Not at all.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
No. We're gonna probably play a couple songs.
And then you'll
and
come
then
back
we'll-
and remember.
I'll-
I want to
I'll
keep
lay on
guessing.
there. You're not gonna keep on guessing. Anyways, so Colin, what did you feel about the movie? What was?
I'm going to give an overall out of 10 right here.
Okay, explain though.
Going in, I was not expecting, but everyone was like, oh, this movie's terrible, man. You're going to hate it. Like, you're going to... And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just... I don't really care about that. I'm going to go in there and make my own opinions about the film. And overall, I give it a 6.5, maybe a 7 on a good day out of 10. Because I think, as it stands alone, it did kind of what it needed to do. Obviously, the spacing was eh. But overall, it did a decent... It entertained me, I guess what I'm trying to say. It did a
Okay.
good job of entertaining, which I
Okay.
think was its purpose.
This is weird, at least for me, because I kind of rate movies on whether they're good or not. If I would go see them again, because there's
Really?
3 types of movies. There are bad movies, movies that I'll watch but not see again.
No, there's
and,
4 types. There's bad movies, and then there's Halloween 3.
Okay.
Halloween 3 is absolutely
Jesus
just
Christ.
no.
Anyways, and then there's movies that actually no, there are 4. Then there are movies that are
Then
good,
there's 5.
but these are the rarest, right? They are movies that I will watch. I won't think are the greatest, right? But they're still good. But it's not like the other movies where I just won't see it again. Like, it's a good movie. I just won't see it again. These are movies that, for some reason, I would go to the theater and watch Venom again. I really do enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. It's entertaining. And also, I remember the names. It was Ren and Stimpy. I don't know if anybody
Oh my.
remembered that.
Yeah.
And it really does. It's
That's
a
actually
good
true.
comparison.
That is a good comparison.
So I was like, because it was just hilarious, just how I remember like they were in the car. Remember that one time?
Yeah,
And-
no, on the motorcycle, right?
No, it wasn't on the motor. Oh, I mean, on many occasions.
On
right?
the motorcycle, boy, that was a good scene.
So
He jumped
ju-
off that thing and was like, "Hey, your face in my belly." Like what?
No, oh my, that's not what I was talking
Okay,
about.
continue.
Anyways, I'm talking about like when he was like
When
in
the
a
girl-
car.
when the
w-
ex-girlfriend's driving him, yeah.
when the ex-girlfriend's just around him in general, you would just hear Venom just making snarky little remarks or just
Yeah.
trying to be his wingman, and I thought that was hilarious. That
It
was
was
so
good.
well done. It was very good. And also, I don't know if anybody knows, but Tom Hardy played Venom as well, so it was kind of like him talking to himself, which I thought was also very
Pretty-
funny as well.
Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. What was the absolute worst thing about this film? I'm gonna have to say I'm agreed. The timing was. Just,
Yeah, it was not well paced at all. I feel like if they just,
It was so close.
it was so
Like,
close.
they had the pieces,
It was
they just-
so very close, and I wish that. Oof, this I don't even care about. We are going to talk about it. Okay, it was the end credit scene. Okay,
Oh boy.
this was massive, and this actually was really weird because. Okay,
We're talking about the
they-
first post-credit scene,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
The second, hey,
Second one,
just
I mean-
FYI, if you go see this film, the second post-credit scene is not even worth sitting through the credits to watch. It's not. It's
I mean,
bad.
it's not. I mean, it's not bad.
It's
but,
bad.
like,
It's not good.
Okay, anyways, so the first credit scene, and this is what's weird about it, right? So you're going into the movie, you're watching the movie, you're like, wow, this isn't really. Not many people may know this, right? But there's like, oh, this is not what really happens, right? In the comics, this is their own kind of like story that they're just putting these characters in and seeing them develop in that. But then they switch to the end credit scene, which is exactly what happens in the comics, and this is when I can't think of or not think of him as just Tom Hardy. Eddie Brock, he visits the serial killer in prison, right?
Played by Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrison. Harrison?
Harry Harrison.
Jesus Christ. Also, I think he plays in Now You See Me, Now You See Me 2,
Who? Woody Harrelson.
every movie ever. He
Yeah.
plays in.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
Come on.
But so he goes into the prison, and what happens in the comics is Venom is I don't know, something happens to him. I can't
He's
exactly
back
remember.
to being a reporter, right?
Huh?
He's back to being a reporter.
Yeah, Eddie Brock is back to being a reporter. So he goes to report the serial killer to see like 'cause
An
I think he just got
investigative
detained and everything. And he talks to him, and as Eddie Brock leaves, he obviously still has the Venom symbiote inside of him. A trace of Venom falls off, right? And is just on the ground and now is its own being for some reason. I can't remember exactly. There was a reason for it. But what was his name?
The serial killer.
Yes. Do you remember?
Crimson.
No. I know the villain.
Is it Crimson?
No, it's not. It's Carnage.
That's It started with a C. I
But
remember
anyways,
that.
so the serial killer, unnamed for now, he is
Woody
named,
Harrelson.
Yes, Woody Harrelson.
Oh, okay. That's like the actor's name,
Okay,
the character's name.
So, what he's doing is exactly what he was doing in. Actually, not exactly what he was doing. I think it was exactly what he was doing in the comics. He was scratching his fingers against the concrete till the point that they bled, and he was writing in his own blood. Right?
Oh yeah, I remember. That was weird.
And what happens in the comics is that little bit of the symbiote gets into his bloodstream and infects him, turning him into the villain Carnage. He later breaks out of the prison, and hopefully we'll see a Venom 2, and I would really be interested. Like, when you think it's sick just to see like a red, essentially it's just a red bloodthirsty Venom just rampaging. Because the only thing he does in the comics, like, okay, think of it like this. No, it was not him. It was the I can't remember who it was.
I just want to see it because it's Woody Harrelson and he's cool.
Who's the really bad guy in
Darth Vader.
that no, I was gonna say him. No.
The
it was
Dirty
green,
Bubble?
No, it was the shut up. It was the
Green Goblin. There you go.
Listen.
Of course.
So he was talking to him, right? Like they were just having a conversation.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Venom.
And the Carnage was like, I just want to kill. Like, I like to see them die. It makes me happy. Like, he was as sadistic and evil. Like, even the Green Goblin had kind of intent in what he was doing. He wanted to make a statement sometimes.
Green Goblin's
He was-
like, this dude is crazy.
yeah, this guy is like just
He's lost
ridiculous.
it.
He's gone, right? And just think of it like a bloodthirsty person in general. Like his original personality was so twisted so sick.
Kind of
And
sounds
then-
like the Joker from The Dark Knight.
Anyways, it was very. No, I think.
Any
it's
way I
actually
can shout out
further.
Heath Ledger's performance in The Dark Knight, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Because that was
Good
so
job.
good.
But,
we should just do a movie review. Honestly, I think we should do a movie review of the Batman trilogy. coming up
I'm
soon.
down.
Because, boy, I love those movies so much.
The sad thing is, you didn't even watch them when like they were a big hype.
I know.
Sad.
It is
But anyways,
sad, but
yeah, that was. I can't wait for Venom 2 because I feel like they're gonna get that so.
hold on. What does Venom 1 get out of 10 for you?
Me, I want to give it a 7 just for the sole fact that I would actually go watch it again.
Okay.
But nothing more than a 7 at all.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I like it. So we're in agreement. 7.
7? You.
I was 6.5, 7, but I'll go
Okay.
7 because I will say the CGI was pretty rad.
I liked it. I liked exactly what they did. Like, it was so cool. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was
like
pretty
you go
rad.
and try to compare it to the original Spider-Man trilogy when in the third movie Venom was also introduced. Like the build up to that was actually good, right? It actually made sense, like timeline wise. And then they got down to like the CGI and it looked so god awful. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, that's all I got for today
Yeah.
regarding the Venom movie, and I do recommend it. All right, it's just go into the movie. Don't read any reviews.
Go into the
Right.
movie
Some of them are
expecting
good.
to be entertained and nothing more.
Yeah, don't look for just some. It's a superhero movie. Go to the movie, or not a super. It's a
Like, don't be in there like,
superpower
oh,
movie.
plot hole,
Yeah.
-1 points. Like,
Yeah,
no,
it's a movie that's fictional that you should go and just have fun at.
go see it with
enjoy
a
it.
friend. There's some pretty funny parts in there too. Well,
That you
there's
can
one in
only
particular.
enjoy if you're with a friend. Don't go
That's-
alone. It's sad.
You'll be so sad if you go. I'm just kidding. Nah. Let's see what else. What do we want to do next time?
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just watch the Batman trilogy. Which one do you want to review?
We'll start with 1, obviously.
Okay. We can do that.
1, 3, 2, or 1, 2, 3.
No, 1, 2, 3.
But 2 is so good.
Oh my god.
All right, fine. We'll go 1, 2, 3. So I'll have to go
Just-
rewatch the first one.
I honestly I like the third one. I mean, I like the second one.
The
Obviously.
third one is that is Tom Hardy in it too as
yeah,
Bane.
Yeah, I know.
Man, that whole episode we're just like, you
I
merely
get it.
adopted it.
You need to. Okay, your voice is awful.
I
for
know
that.
it's bad.
But you. I love that. I love Bane as a character, especially how he was portrayed in that movie. It was so good. I can't wait to review that movie.
It's gonna be great. Okay, so next week, what am I saying?
What?
Halloween
Oh, yeah.
2018 comes out.
We might have a gap between the Batman.
Maybe we could hit
Reviews.
Halloween quickly because I doubt there'll be a lot to talk about.
Well, think about it.
I mean, we have an
how
hour.
are we gonna? How are we gonna? Oh, you talk. Okay, yeah. Like halfway through. That makes
Yeah, we
sense.
could just be like, yeah. So Halloween was awesome. Now we're gonna talk about this other awesome.
I actually
movie.
watched half of Halloween last
the
night.
first one. Really?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back
I
through and watch
didn't-
them.
I'm not gonna
I
watch
might-
all of them.
Just 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. I was
Just
about
1
to
and 2.
say. I was like,
if you
are
watch
you
3, it's because you're dumb. If you
I-
watch anything
I
past 3,
literally thought you were like, oh, I'm gonna go watch all of them. I'm like,
there's 11 of them. Or this is the 11th
What?
installment, so no.
what are you gonna do now, Colin?
No. Just
But
1
yeah,
and 2.
okay.
Only watch 1 and 2. Everyone listening, only
Right
watch
now, I'm at
1
the
and 2.
part where he just dug up the gravestone.
I don't actually remember that. I haven't seen it in like 3 years.
It's a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, dude. I swear.
It's a classic, though.
Honestly, like, it's not a bad movie. It's kind of funny.
It came out in 1978,
Yeah.
and you're still like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of weird.
You know, I mean, it's kind of funny. I mean, some of the things, like, I remember there was a part where he stabs one of the girls. Guy.
Spoiler alert.
Okay. He stabs one of the girl's boyfriends, like, against like a door. Right, with just a butcher knife, okay? And he just hangs there. Like, that doesn't make any... That is the strongest knife ever.
That is a strong door. That's a strong knife. Michael Myers is strong for
That
just
guy
doing...
is as light as a feather.
That's like me.
It's ridiculous. And I think he bought it at a hardware store. Oh, no, he didn't buy it. He stole it from a
Well,
hardware
obviously
store.
you stole it.
Yeah.
It's like, sir, what do you need this for? No reason.
Just the looks in the air.
That'll be $10, sir. I don't.
I have 10 heads. I was like, what?
Oh my
Excuse
goodness.
me? But yeah,
That's weird.
that it was so creepy. Like at the beginning of the movie, when you see him as a kid. And,
Also,
uh,
the music to that. Oh man, that music is
Classic. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try and. It's bad. I wish we had it on here so I could play it, but we don't.
All right. Well, I guess this kind of sounds like the end of our show because honestly, I can't really. Oh my gosh, Colin. Okay. Well.
That's big.
Oh my.
Okay, yeah. So next week, Halloween for sure. Maybe we'll dabble into Batman Begins. Maybe.
We'll tease you with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, is there really a lot to cover in the first Batman?
No, not really.
It's a
but
good setup film.
Yeah, I do think it's a good
Okay.
setup
Well,
film.
we need to not talk about that right now because save it for the next show. I can do it. All right.
Okay.
What song do we want to hear? Oh, yeah. By the way, next week I'm gonna try to add a whole lot of songs on here, so we're not playing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over. Even though we have 107 songs on here.
No, we haven't been playing it. We've been.
I mean, we just hit the ones that like honestly, I don't think we've played Nights in White Sad mostly because that's gonna
Yeah,
depress you.
yeah,
like
that's
you're
gonna
gonna
make
listen
you-
to that song.
You're gonna go
and
stuff
afterwards
your
you're
face
gonna
in
cry.
a pillow and
You're gonna-
contemplate. Nobody wants to contemplate. It's
Yeah, you're gonna
awful.
cry. Wicked Games, that's a sad one. Only Time, that's a sad one.
I'm trying to look for things that.
The Beatles, we play a lot of the Beatles.
Yeah, we do play a lot of the Beatles, the Beatles, the Beatles, American Pie.
That's 8 minutes long.
Okay, yeah, it can be just the one song, and then we just.
Oh, you just want to do? Okay,
Yeah,
you know what?
I do.
Actually, American Pie. That's a dope song.
I actually haven't heard that.
Full length version.
Oh,
What is it?
Lord.
8 minutes, 34 seconds.
Y'all are in
Goodness
for a
gracious.
doozy. Get some popcorn, maybe a soda. I'll text you in the next time. I
Yeah,
can't
so
speak words.
this is gonna be Don McLean's 1971 American Pie. Everyone have okay, Muhammad. Stop. Everyone have a wonderful week. Go see Halloween, but before you go see Halloween, watch Halloween 1 and 2 and not 3 or the rest.
Watch number 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7, 8, and 9, maybe 10, and we'll catch you out on the next
Yes, everyone have a wonderful week. Yep.
one. Bye.